This week's episode is sponsored by Helio Gas Detection. Hey everyone, this is Letty from the Smash and Skull Sessions. I'm joined by BRAT. How are you guys doing?
Great.
Fantastic.
I'm hanging in there.
Not too bad. So, you guys have been on tour with Napalm Death, Full of Hell and Crowbar. How's that been going so far? Good, yeah?
It's been amazing. There's been a lot of ups and downs.
Feels like a dream, and part of it felt a little bit like a nightmare, but now it's back to feeling like a dream, so...
I'm still in the nightmare mode.
Yeah, she's still in the nightmare part. We all got the flu at different times. So she was the last one to get sick, so she's the one that is last to recover. So she's still working through it.
How you feeling today? Okay, or?
Alright, I've been sick for like 10 days and I'm just over it.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yes.
It's not nice getting sick on tour.
No, it is.
And I got really sick.
Yeah, she had to go to the emergency room in Barcelona.
I had 104 fever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not nice.
40 degrees Celsius.
104 Celsius.
Yes.
Actually melted.
Nice conversion there. I wasn't even thinking.
Yeah.
So did you guys have a chance to kind of look around Ireland and the city and all that?
Just brief.
Not really. We walked a couple blocks, but
I went everywhere.
He goes everywhere.
I went and saw the Phil Lynott statue and Rory Gallagher corner. It was incredible. It was very sick.
Went to Temple Bar and had a pint.
Yeah, had a couple pints. I finished my antibiotics last night because we were very sick, so I'm celebrating by drinking some beers today.
And did you taste much of a difference in the Guinness, or?
It was awesome. It was great, yes. America could never.
So, to our listeners who maybe haven't heard of you guys before, Brenner, you were on the podcast last year over Zoom. It's pretty mad being on a screen to finally sit in person.
Yeah.
So, do the rest of you guys want to introduce yourself and your role in the band?
Oh yeah, I'm Liz and I am the vocalist.
I'm Brenner and I play guitar and also do vocals sometimes.
I'm Hennessey and I play bass and I don't do any vocals.
And our drummer is currently buying
Legos.
little charms that probably say "Luck of the Irish" or something like that. So.
Or a good day for a Guinness or something like
exactly,
that.
exactly.
So, as I mentioned, you guys have been on tour. Do you have a favourite memory from the tour when it hasn't been a nightmare?
Oh yeah, Prague was like the best.
Yeah.
Seeing the city, and then also it was a really good show and a really cool venue.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. Sorry.
We played Prague, and then we had a day off there, so we really got to see Prague. Because most of these cities were literally there for like 12 hours, you know. And we have to be close to the venue because, we have sound check in the afternoon and then we have to play later. And then, we can't really go too far from the venue, so we don't get to see much. But in Prague, we had a whole off day there. So, we walked around, saw the main sites, and then we went and saw the Czech Royal Orchestra. At night, they were doing Vivaldi, and that was really, really cool. Prague was badass.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was great.
Hennessey, do you have a favourite memory so far?
Today's been very cool. Highlight of the tour because my family's we're definitely Irish American, and it's very cool to come to Dublin. So very cool. Also, the Netherlands were a highlight. That was really cool. I think I could live there. It was cool to go to like Slovakia and places I never thought I'd get to go. You know, so it's all been amazing. I don't know. Yeah, other than being sick, that really sucked. But I feel like I'm coming out of a coma.
As you were saying, Brenner, like you've only like here for 12 hours. This venue, the Academy, is pretty good location-wise because you've got plethora of bars you can go to. Temple Bar, you've got the Spire.
I'll probably go there later, but like a lot of the shows, like especially the last several shows, we played, like we didn't play Paris proper, we played Vaureal, which is like, I don't know, 45-minute drive outside of Paris.
Adjacent to
Paris,
yeah.
A lot of the shows have been like that. They've been like right outside of major cities, so like it's too, like how I was saying that we can't go too far from the venue, like, you know, there's a lot of days where the venue is all we see because, you know, you can't really walk around, there's not much to see, or it's just like you go outside and it's just highway, you know, stuff like that. And I think a big part of that is because these venues are bigger, so they have to be able to support tour buses, and most of the time, you know, these old city centers can't support a tour bus. You can't even get a tour bus in sometimes. So they have to find venues that are a little bit outside of the city center a lot of the
Tour
time.
bus friendly.
Right, exactly.
Or do what we did today where the bus dropped us off and then the bus went parked like 30 minutes away.
Yeah. So there's nowhere for a tour bus to park around here.
Yeah.
So,
I've seen them attempt to do it.
yeah.
It doesn't end well.
Right. So they dropped us off, we unloaded everything, and then the bus went back to the port where we came in on the ferry this morning. So they were parked there until the end of the show, and then they pick us up and we move on to Scotland. So
Oh, very good, because where I catch the bus to go home, like maybe 10-15 minutes after the show ends, I see the tour buses go down to go pick you guys up or the band's up. I'm like, oh, there they go.
yeah.
Off to the next one.
Yeah.
You guys released a cover of Barracuda in collaboration with Sammy Duet. How was working with him? It's an awesome cover, by the way. Love it.
Oh, thank you. It was great. I mean, Sammy's the homie.
He's a good friend,
Yeah.
so it's natural, you know.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we've played with Goat Horror before. We've all known him for years, so it just makes it easy when, you know, it's not like we're asking like a stranger to like, hey, can you come do this track with us? It's like more just like asking a friend, you know. So
Can you shred a solo, please?
yeah, exactly. So yeah, it was super cool. These past few shows where she hasn't been able to sing, we've actually had Kirk from Crowbar come up and sing Barracuda with us. So
Super sick.
yeah, it's been really sick. Of course, you know, we would love to have Elizabeth do it, but Kirk's a pretty good stand-in. So
I'll take it.
yeah, I think he'll be doing it again with us tonight. She's gonna come back in and do what she can, but you know, she's still not at 100% yet. So
As long as you're on the stage, it's all good.
yeah, she'll be there. She'll be there.
You just get the vibes during it, like.
Yeah. So yeah,
And what kind of inspired you to cover that song?
it was her idea.
Yeah, I just thought it would sound really cool, played even heavier. It's such an incredible song, so
Just iconic riff.
yeah, very good riff. And yeah, we really liked how it sounded when we were covering it live, so we figured we'd record it, and happy with how it turned out.
Yeah, we played it for at least a year live before recording it, so we've been playing it for a while.
Nice, because I remember checking it out, seeing, I think I saw like a Metal Sucks or Metal Injection headline about it. I was like, oh, that's cool. Checked it out. Oh my god, fucking rules. I was like, oh yes. So I'm really glad to hear that it's on the set list tonight. So
Yeah.
can't wait to see how my friends react to it. I'll be like, this is the song.
Yeah.
It sounded a little different with Kirk,
Yeah.
but it's still pretty sick.
Yeah.
We get a tour exclusive version of it.
That's right.
Excellent. So, if you could collaborate with any musician, dead or alive, who would it be?
Dio.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Dio is my
On the vest.
is my favorite. Man, I don't know. Alive though, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a hard
It's really, really hard.
So hard.
I feel like I would need to really sit down and think about that.
Metallica.
Yeah, Metallica. Leonard Skinner. Shit, yeah. I don't know, that's tough.
Good choices, good choices. What era of Metallica?
Oh God, I don't even know. All right, 86.
Bob Rock era.
Bob Rock Pride.
Yeah, 1989.
Binge and Purge.
Hell yeah. Real ones will understand. We have a joke. There is no bad Metallica. There's no bad Metallica. I don't care what they say.
I respect that. Because my favorite album is Saint Anger.
Hell yeah! I just bought a Saint Anger shirt on this tour. It's awesome.
Saint Anger is great. I mean, there's better or worse Metallica, but there's no bad Metallica.
Except for Lulu. We don't got to talk about that.
We don't talk about that. That was Lou Reed's idea.
Unspeakable. Yeah, no, leave that one there.
Yeah.
He dragged Metallica into that.
Yeah.
Give it like 20 more years, maybe it'll become like high art or something.
Yeah.
We'll be seeing a resurgence article be like, Lulu was underrated.
Yeah. It'll happen one day. It will happen one day.
Yeah.
I'll email you about it. Be like, look, it happened. Oh, I love it. And it's just shy of your first album, Social Grace's first birthday. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
A year on, how are you feeling on the album?
March 15th, the Ides of March, last year.
That was what the original interview was for.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I mean, still enjoying playing the songs off of it. But we're already, working on new stuff. We've got a lot of demos written and stuff for the next album. So, always excited to play even newer stuff. So we kind of have a, I guess, sort of a rule that we, bless you, that,
Leave it in there.
that we don't play a song live unless it's already, released.
I broke it a few times.
Yeah, we've broken it a few times, but as a general rule.
So we don't get the treat of, this is a new song we're trying out.
Yeah, not really. We've done it a few times, but it's not, we try not to.
Because there's like a 50-50 reaction of this is new stuff we're going to play, it's not released yet. It's just like, oh, or
Yeah, so, I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited to put some new stuff out so we can play some new stuff.
Yes.
So.
Excellent. And Liz, looking on back from the recording sessions, are you happy with Social Graces and all that?
Yeah, I like it. I'm a fan.
I mess with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you all have a favorite memory from recording that album, or?
We did it very quick. We were prepared. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
2 days.
Recorded piecemeal.
Yeah, we recorded it three songs at a time, basically over the course of a year.
That was not quick. I'm totally wrong.
Maybe you were thinking about Barracuda.
Yeah, I think so.
Which we recorded that in a day.
Oh, nice.
But I mean, it's just one song. But the album, that was recorded 3 songs at a time over the course of a year. So, I don't know. I don't really have any specific memories associated with recording it.
You just did it.
Just did it, yeah.
It's happened.
Yeah.
It's up on Spotify. Check it out.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have anything more exciting to say about it, but it was cool.
It's all good. Don't worry about it. You can check out the last interview to hear about it.
Yeah.
Link in description.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any favorite album releases of 2025 so far? You can all give an answer. Any that you're really looking forward to?
I think that Blood Incantation album is my favorite of this year. That album kicks ass.
Well, that
That was actually last
technically
Last year?
That was very late last year.
Well, okay, that's okay.
It was
But this year, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, we all really enjoyed that album.
I don't know.
I don't know. We've been on tour more this year than we've been home, and
It's hard to listen to music on tour. So
yeah,
We'll get back
I mean, it's one thing when we're touring in a van like we do at home, and we can, just put on music. But on a bus with 20 people, there's no music playing in the bus because everybody's trying to sleep usually. So it's we haven't really listened to music
It's
for a little
crazy.
while.
I listened to music yesterday for the first time on this tour, like since being able to like work out. It was really weird because I'm like, yeah, there's just no music playing because we're all on a bus together.
I know I never go without listening to music. It's kind of weird.
It is.
We'd be
strange.
jamming down in the lounge with Kirk and shit.
Yeah,
Buses,
but
stuff.
you know, you're not
We're
putting
not checking
on.
out new albums. No.
You're putting on Accept. And,
Yeah, Kiss.
you know, yeah, and Kiss.
That's all you really need. I mean,
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. I have stuff that I want to listen to, but you know, that'll probably be when I get home.
That's fair.
Dylan from Full of Hell sent me the new Tim Hecker album the other day that I really want to listen to. It's like ambient artists. Really like that kind of stuff. So looking forward to listening to that. But you know, I don't know.
Awesome. And going back to that Blood Incantation album, I saw it in person on vinyl for the first time. I was so surprised it was only 2 songs.
Yeah.
Because I saw people raving about it. I was like, oh, this has to be like album of the year or something. So I flipped over to just see the track list. 2 songs.
The best albums are only 2 songs. So,
Is that how they do it on the record?
Because it's like broken up on Spotify.
It's like side 1, side 2.
Oh yeah, because like if you look at it on streaming, it's like 6 tracks.
It's
Or,
like
I think
maybe
right
4.
or
But they're
4.
like maybe the same names or something.
It's like part 1, part 2.
Part 1.
Yeah.
Like yes or something, you know.
Yeah.
And speaking of music from last year, Charlie XCX released her BRAT album.
She did.
I don't know if it happened to anyone else. Every time I saw that album, I was like, this is the band I interviewed, this is BRAT. Flipped it over. This wasn't the name of the songs. Like, did you get a lot of confusion over it, or?
Mostly we just got tagged in a bunch of memes. But
Yeah, people were making memes, just like crossover type stuff where it's like our logo on a green background and stuff like that. But other than that, not too much. Not too much.
it's a great album. I love that album.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah.
But every time I saw that album in person, I didn't remember from the last time that it wasn't you guys. So I literally just be pranked over and over. I learned eventually.
Yeah.
And we're on to our last question. Do you guys have any advice for anyone wanting to start a band in 2025?
Just do it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally just do it.
Yeah, literally just do it. Depending how far you want to take it, I guess just, you know, nothing helps more than a good work ethic. And, you know, that sounds like such a boomer thing to say, but it's true, you know. Just, it's not fun all the time. It's you know, it is more fun than any other job, that's for sure, but it's not fun all the time. You know,
Gotta take the ups and the downs.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, being sick on tour is extremely not fun, but you get through it and you got to do it.
Yeah.
It's at times it's even a little bit harder than like being at home because like if you're at home and you're sick, you can take a day off.
Yeah, I
Here
would have
it's-
called out for like weeks.
Yeah, here it's not so easy. If you have to cancel the show, it like
Call
kind
it
of fucks the whole show up because there's a schedule, there's like everybody's on the same bus. Like it's really
Puts a spanner in the works if you.
yeah, exactly. So like yeah, we all would have called out sick for our day jobs at home if we had been feeling like we've been feeling, but it's not so easy to do here, so you just gotta power through.
Well, gotta say, appreciate you for soldiering on and all that.
Thank you.
Because I've been super excited ever since this gig was announced
Yeah.
to see you guys.
Yeah.
I was just like, you're coming over, hell
Yeah,
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hope I don't disappoint tonight.
No, you
See
don't.
how my
Exactly.
voice goes.
It's all good, don't worry about it. I'm sitting opposite you, this cannot be disappointing. Like. But guys, thank you so much for taking the time out your day, especially with the way that you're feeling, to talk to me.
Yeah, absolutely. We're happy to do it. Thanks for coming out and talking to us.
No worries. And Social Grace is out now.
Yeah.